You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to another TADPOG podcast. We just can't help but talk about the game we're talking about today, so I'm just trying to hurry up and rush us into starting.
Yeah, we got to start quick.
so we can just ejaculate about this game all over the place.
Yeah.
Today, it's our special Valentine's Day episode. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Wait, you guys are saying Valentine's wrong. I don't understand. Why is everybody saying Valentine's wrong?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine.
You mean Galentine's?
Galentine's?
That's the day
Like-
before Valentine's
That's the
Day.
day before Valentine's Day.
From Parks and Rec.
Yeah, it's
okay,
where you get with
right.
all of your best girlfriends.
I remember. Well, see, I didn't.
Female solidarity, yo.
I heard it as gallon, like what do you like? Gallons of what exactly?
That's fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you know.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Just big old gallons of cum, and that's how you impregnate all your friends.
Oh, yeah, I saw that hentai.
episode of The Office.
You're writing the porn parody in Parks and Rec that you can read later.
Oh yeah, can you get on that? Could you write a Parks and Rec porn parody? I think that'd be really good.
I'm so terrible.
They fill the pit from season 1 with cum. And they all go swimming in it. They all get pregnant.
Oh,
It's the whole town, so
That's
you
how it
don't know.
works.
Turns out they're all Jerry's babies. Plot twist.
They would be Jerry's babies.
Yep.
Jerry's kids.
Yeah, that's the name of it. You just wrote the name of it. Can you guys believe that we're only like 2 minutes in and we've already written Parks and Rec erotica from start to finish?
Parks and Recreation?
Sex creation? I don't know. We'll
No, I think-
workshop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parks and Rec and that pussy-ation, right? Right? Sorry, Taryn.
Nope. Knockers? No.
There's something there, though.
There's
Yeah, we
something
got
there
it.
with no.
We'll work on
Yeah.
it. We
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
This is a lot better than the conversation we had about dog cum before we started this show.
I disagree.
I don't know. I feel like there were some strong points made.
Yeah. All right,
I
okay,
do have a
stand
lot of
corrected.
facts about that.
But hey, Paul and Chandra are here.
Oh, hey, hi.
Hey, guys.
What's up, y'all?
I think you, and Paul, I think you led with a Josh voice, which I think for a split second people were thinking,
Chandra, Josh. Next week we'll be having Paul and Nicole. We're just switching things up.
Paula Cole.
Turns out we're all into swinging all of a sudden.
Hey, guys. Just wanted to talk to you about swords for a little bit.
All of a sudden, we're all alone.
Shh. You can only go public about it now.
Well, this is semi-public.
We're gonna blanket for it.
Yeah,
fine.
this is not a famous show, so we could still pretty much still talk about dog cum if we want to.
A max of 5,000 people will be shocked, and that's about
right.
a max.
Yeah, nobody's going to write on Jezebel about us. You know?
Jesus.
I mean, that's the goal, right? Though.
It is not the goal. Don't say
You don't have to do a whole lot to get written out on Jezebel.
that. Don't say that. Exalted Lord Mike will be like, just, Dear Jezebel.
Seriously.
Yeah. And then Nicole, who's an adamant reader of Jezebel, can jump on and it'd be great point counterpoint.
Then she'd have a reason to listen to us. That's right, Nicole. Shots fired.
She doesn't hear this.
I know. We can say whatever we want right now. We can say whatever we want about Nicole. I think she's really nice, but I mean,
I
you
like
guys say
Nicole.
whatever you want.
I like Nicole.
Why would you
She's my
wait until
soul
now to
sister.
say that?
Just to make her feel really bad, because like now she like doesn't get the bad. She doesn't hear the bad things we say about her. She also doesn't hear the good things we say about her. I only bring it up because I had lunch with Nicole on Sunday, and she's very honest about not listening to the show.
She gives it what, $3, so she can do whatever the fuck
yeah,
she
that is
wants.
fair. That is a
There's
good
just
point.
not enough dog fucking talk.
I know. She's missing out on this episode for sure.
But today, for Valentine's Day, we are talking about the great Steam PC classic Dream Daddy.
Yeah, Dream Daddy.
Dream Daddy.
She also, let me tell you something else about Nicole. When I told her we were doing Dream Daddy, she said, "A little late on that trend, aren't you?"
Wow.
We are a show about old games. This came out in July of 2017.
If we didn't wait longer, then we'd be lying to ourselves.
That is true.
Yeah.
And who were you, Game Journal? Go play your 1998 Roller Coaster Tycoon. Thank you very much.
Don't disperse Roller Coaster Tycoon. It didn't do anything.
You can go play it with her.
I will. I will.
Tyler's bringing some hot fire.
Shut up with the.
Hot fire.
But I think
Listen,
we should.
spicy. I'm gonna make you eat one of those. You keep going
Nope.
on about.
Oh yeah, we do have some hot sauce over here if you'd
Yeah.
like to try some.
Not doing that.
Oh, I also have two things over here. It was I had to go shopping for the Employee of the Month today at work, and while I went to the local market, I saw these two jellies, and I was like, "Oh shit, I got to buy those."
What are they?
Well, it's a terrible name. Kentucky Bad Dog Jelly. So it's only appropriate we talk about dog fucking and like, hey, you want some bad dog jelly?
Yeah,
That's
I
better
want that
than-
good dog jelly.
I was worried you were going to say they're called beehole scoops. It's like, you're right. That is a bad name for jelly.
The picture's a dog just behind bars. Just a clip art dog behind clip art or MS Paint bars.
You know, that jelly has taught me that the world does not need graphic designers.
No,
I've wasted my life.
yeah. What are you even working for? Like, look
I
at anybody can do this.
I know.
That is art.
So this Kentucky Bad Dog Jelly, number one, peach jalapeno ghost pepper.
Ooh.
Peach jalapeno
That sounds
ghost
good.
pepper.
Yeah.
That would be good. That would be good on
No.
a pork snack.
This is exactly what the executive chef said at work. It's the first
Really?
thing out of his mouth. Yep.
It'd be good on a pork sandwich. There's a local deli here
Oh, I thought
called
he was nope.
Kirchhoff's. They have a sandwich called the Peachy Pig, which is like pork and peach preserves, and it's really good. Oh, we
Pass
got
around
spoons.
I appreciate the offer, but I am passing out of anything hot.
You gotta take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
You eat it with your slut mouth.
Fine, bitch out.
I am being upfront with my bitchness.
All right, this
Your
is.
beat,
I'm gonna
bitch.
make sure I got the Kentucky Bad Dog Jelly. Oh, it's Kentucky Proud. You didn't tell me that.
made by real bad dogs. In Kentucky.
Made by this is the baddest dogs. All right.
It smells odd.
Dog smoking cigarettes and wearing sunglasses.
It does smell odd.
It smells odd.
Paul, would you like to smell it at least?
Sure.
Smell it. Here, I got one. It smells
That
weird.
does smell weird.
It does smell a little like dirt.
Yeah.
I do feel like this is a trick.
It smells like a wet dog.
It's like bad dogs.
All right, you ready to eat
Yep.
this stuff? Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
It is spicy. That's nice.
Ooh.
This would be good on a pork sandwich.
It would be.
Or I'm gonna mix some of it with cream cheese for a dip.
Hell yes.
It's got a nice kick to it. It's immediate, but it's also kind of blooming. I like that.
And I think you'll like
me.
this other Kentucky Bad Dog Jelly, pineapple Carolina Reaper.
Whoa.
I hate pineapple,
That would be good on pizza.
but I will.
There we
I will
go.
not bitch out.
I am not a spicy boy. I never claimed to be a spicy boy.
You eat my tacos; those are spicy.
Oh,
Can we clarify? Was that a sex thing or not?
it's like a heritage joke and a vagina joke. You put them in together.
I meant my turkey taco.
My spicy maze taco.
Usually on Tuesdays, I make ground turkey tacos with my homemade spice, and he eats them. They're not spicy.
You guys are going to promote this show heavily to your friends, right?
Oh, we always do.
It's Pussy Tuesday, Paul.
I wish.
There are 3 bedrooms back there. We'll wait. Just go ahead. Come back.
Yeah, that's fine. We certainly won't record it. It will not be the stinger of this episode. All right, you ready to do the Bad Dog pineapple Carolina Reaper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's not as hot as the other one was.
It's not.
What's up with that?
Well, Carolina
sweeter.
Reaper usually has to build.
Oh, I see.
It's sweeter.
I think Ghost Pepper
It is
hits you
sweeter.
immediately, and Carolina Reaper builds. Thank you.
Yeah, I can feel it a little bit building.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yes.
No problem.
Delicious foodstuffs.
Bad Dog Spicy Jellies. That's the name of our biker gang. Oh, who are you guys? We're the Bad Dog Spicy Jellies. Did you not see the gigantic patch on the back of our jackets?
You ever play Dragon Warrior, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jellies.
I have not. I've never played that.
Just a Dragon Warrior jelly with a scar through his eye. That's the logo on the back.
Oh, blimey, governor.
We play the Dragon Warrior Heroes games,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Dynasty
Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors, and everybody just has the most ridiculous accent,
Did they
like
just,
the most. Oh, I'm from England, I is, like that kind of thing. You know?
It's a good game, isn't it?
Be lucky. I'll draw all my vowels.
You're welcome, Ross Rachel Green. and Paul.
Oi, they from England.
Somewhere. Yeah,
Yes.
right?
Somewhere in the vicinity of that.
Yeah, one of those
old
fancy
people
talk
used-
countries.
Yeah, those fancy talk countries.
The old world.
yeah. The one that lost out to us like a bunch of bitches.
We had some help.
we don't. We're America. We don't care.
Yeah, that is true.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about
that's
the
true.
help.
It's fine.
It was all us.
They remind me of Fable. It sounds like they just stole assets from Fable because that's like only thing I can remember from Fable forever and ever. Like I'll be on my deathbed and Henry will be like, "Doctor, what is he saying?" And the doctor will listen real close and be like, "Chicken chaser." Hey, chicken chaser. I don't know. I don't know what that means to you.
Chicken, the Chinese. Chinese chicken. Great.
Keep going. Well, how much of the song can you recite without the mic picking you up?
Dollar lights on.
Get to the Sailor
Where
Moon
down
part.
my son.
Thank you for correcting me, Paul.
Learn French, Tyler.
You jumped in like fucking Frasier out there. Oh,
He is the Frasier of our household.
To be fair,
He will stop me and be like, "Actually, the word you should use is
good God, Tyler, dollar maison.
our biggest criticism on this show has been all of our 1-star reviews have been about us not being able to cite Bare Naked Ladies lyrics properly.
Yeah.
I would have thought it'd been like
The show used to be good. Now they only, instead of talking about games, they misquote the Naked Ladies lyrics.
at least get it right.
The first 400 episodes of where it's at. After
Yeah.
that, it tapers off.
That's when they really talked about dog cum on the mics, not before they started recording. We're all sober. I'd just like to share that with everybody listening.
I thought about having a drink and then changed my mind. So.
No, this is great. This is wonderful. It's like I'm drunk, but I'm not. At the same time. It's just, I'm feeding off of the energy of our guest, Paul and Chandra.
This is just how we always are.
Oh, I love this.
Well,
Yeah.
let's kick it up a notch because I
Oh
think
no.
I think you've brought something. You brought something to read.
Oh, I
Something
did.
spicy
I did.
in a metaphorical sense,
I mean,
in a boner-inducing sense.
Oh, right.
sorry, I just have to go through the others that I read that are good.
Oh, that's
Oh, you're not going to read us a good one?
I mean, well written.
I see. Okay, I see.
Yes, I have some smut. It's very topical.
Banjo-Kazooie?
No.
Ukulele. It's updated.
Banjo Kadoomy.
You know what I don't... That's a good one. You know what I don't like about the ukulele smut? They didn't
it's
change
maybe
it.
real Hawaiians, and there are no real Hawaiian
They didn't
people in
change it from the Banjo-Kazooie smut. You got to update it a little bit. It's all just the same. Just different
I
animals.
literally sat here and was like, is he serious?
Really learned
Yeah.
something about Dave today.
No.
Yeah. I don't like those games, but I will jerk off to those animals having sex with one another.
I mean, yeah, why not?
He mumbled. Couldn't commit to that one. I'm sorry.
No, you committed enough.
Damn it. That's going to come back in court.
That is on the record.
Yeah.
You're on the internet saying that now.
Excuse me, Henry, could you read your father's testimony for us, please? This is from episode 440 or something of TADPOG.
You die on your way home tragically. One of the few things Henry does know about you. I poured over my dad's recordings, and I do know.
What were his last words, Mother? Your father was a complicated man. With complicated feelings. And unique tastes. Okay, sorry.
So anyway, I have a story of love.
Excellent. Is this about Garfield and Odie and John?
No. This is about Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario. Excuse me. This is Mario X Sonic at the Olympic fucking Games by Hot Cock on the Rock Yum 98.
Again with the Hot Cock on the Rock, Yum 98.
I
So
mean, he
this was
puts
the
on-
same person as the Garfield one, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I believe
I believe it is. Yes, Garfield, A Tale of a Threesome. Yeah.
I remember that name.
Yeah.
All right.
It's hard to forget.
there is. They do also have one pertinent to Paul and I because we've been watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Alphonse and Ed Wart, super hot and spicy FMA fan fiction. So
If it's not Brotherhood and True to the Manga, then I don't give a shit. No, thank you.
You know he gets in the armor, right? I mean, that's how that goes, right?
well,
He has to come on it and make the symbol
that's why
to bind his soul.
that's why he wants his body back, so he can stop being a taker and be a giver.
They both, equivalent exchange, they both lost their cocks, and it's about trying to get it back.
That's forbidden alchemy.
I mean, Alphonse, did so.
Yeah.
He drinks all that milk. It doesn't help him.
Man, these are deep Full Metal Alchemist cuts. What I've learned from this conversation is I haven't seen that anime in over 15 years.
Brotherhood's really good.
I haven't
Brotherhood's
watched
so
any of
good.
Brotherhood.
Watch
Oh,
Brotherhood.
it's so
That's
good.
what we're watching right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Sonic and Mario possibly engaging in premarital sex
Oh my.
At the Olympic Games.
at the Olympic fucking
Fucking
games. Yes. Because, it's the Winter Olympics, so we should talk about the Olympics.
Oh, yeah, that works
Yep.
out.
Yeah.
It is the fucking Olympics on ice.
Yeah, it's those.
Lots of frostbite.
Sure. I don't watch the Olympics at
Shaun White
all.
wins, that's fine.
I'm actually just guessing that the Olympics are going on. I saw
They
I saw
are,
Jacob
from-
York of Wolf Fighting fame tweet about it. So I'm
I
like,
think
yep,
from
it's
like the 5th to the 22nd.
all right.
So, yeah, pretty much all this month.
I too also rely on Jacob to tell me when the
The
Olympics are.
Olympics. I know, that's totally how it rolls.
It's the one thing that you rely on it for.
I know. I should have sent him an angry text. Why didn't you tell me yourself personally?
Every 2 years. For winter and summer.
It's like how Melissa drunkenly demanded Nicole be the one to tell her whenever the Queen of England dies.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I have that recorded.
Nice. Nice. Oh, man. Are you going to pull it out when she doesn't? 'Cause she's forgotten about Nicole's forgotten about that.
Probably.
Well, she didn't
I showed
listen to
Melissa
it.
like a month ago, and she's like, "Oh my god, how much of this did you get?" Because I have 20 minutes of everybody drunkenly talking about or watching YouTube videos on New Year's.
Yeah.
When when Melissa and Josh didn't realize that those moonshine shots were like 90
Moonshine.
proof. Yeah.
There were 3 X's on the bottle.
Should I drink the one that has a drunk coyote on it? With a coyote with the X's on its
I
eyes?
can't see anymore. I think I'm pretty drunk. And that was Melissa.
Don't speak these pictographs.
Melissa sounds a lot like Josh.
I make her do it when I fuck her.
And draw swords.
That feels good, baby. Now talk about Legos.
I'm sorry.
So porn.
I'm not going to interrupt anymore.
That's fine.
I am. It's my fucking business to interrupt. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So.
No, really, I'm just kidding.
No, we're really going to let you tell the story.
No, I don't care. I brought this as a ringer. Great workout there, Mario. You were really fast.
Coming in hot. I love it. Man.
Said Sonic, who had just finished playing a game of hockey at the Olympics, and we're heading to the change room. Thanks a lot, said Mario in an Italian accent. I'm going to hit the showers. You coming? Sure, said Sonic. I'll be there fast.
Oh man, that is great. I love it.
Mario takes off his clothes and turns on the taps. Sonic finds himself checking out Mario as he showers and gets an erection.
It's a hand erection.
I'm reading exactly as it's written. I am not deviating from the author's words.
That's very good. I like that.
Shit, gotta lose this erection fast. Mario leans over. Mind if I help? That's completely unnecessary.
Wait, Sonic, wait a minute. You just announced you had an erection in a locker room. But Mario asking you to help is not necessary?
Sonic deadpans, trembling noticeable. Thinking about the thought of that juicy, thick Italian sausage filling him where he needs it most. Mario sighs, turning to the shower next to him, hoping Sonic gains the courage to grab his furry cock and jerk off right there and then while Mario watches.
Odie better show up in this one, too. Like, looking through the window.
It's the Hot Cock on the Rocks expanded universe.
All right, Rick Darris shows up.
Mario glances over, eyeing Sonic, who seems to be washing his toned body slowly, seeming to hesitate when reaching his southern region.
New Sonic.
God,
I'm out.
Sonic was fucking gigantic. Look at the girth of that cock. Magnificent.
Girth Brooks.
Sonic notices Mario watching him from his peripheral vision, deciding to have a little fun. He covers his body in soap slowly, running his hands down his bare chest slowly to help the water cause the soap to run down his torso.
Dr. Rogurthnik.
Hey.
Hey guys, what's happening? Belched Knuckles.
Whoa. Good job. I can't belch on command. That's good.
Walking in as Mario began breathing heavily. Mario and Sonic both turned rapidly towards Knuckles, both mumbling at once. Hey guys, slow down. I don't know what Knuckles sounds like.
You nailed it.
I'm ready for
Said
someone to
Knuckles.
come in queefing then.
Wario.
Amy queef.
Wario comes in. Hey, y'all, how you like my butt queefs?
Said Knuckles, leaning on the wall. Whatever, mind if I join you? Without waiting for a response, the Enkita ripped all the fur off his body and stood between our star-crossed lovers.
You don't mind if I horrify you with my body?
Yeah, I've always thought that it's better to shower without fur. Hey, want me to help you take yours off? Asked Knuckles, gently placing his grossly disfigured fist on Sonic's lower abdomen.
Do you know the way?
Knuckles' two-headed dick slowly slid out from under his oily, bloody skin. causing
This is the worst remake of The Fly I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, he is biologically and anatomically correct, and Kitas do have two-headed cocks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
If you cut one head off, did two more grow?
I don't know if it's a hydra cock, but I mean, sure, why not? I don't do zoological science.
Well, we'll do some research. Show notes.
Yeah, show notes. Just so many Enkita dicks. Causing the duo to get more and more erect and now slightly scared. Knuckles' hand slowly grasped the plumber's head and brought it down to his large cock's first head.
Oh, God, he's got a lot of work to do.
Mario moaned with arousal and satisfaction, knowing this head was meant to be in his. Knuckles grabbed the blue hedgehog by that weird blue thing of his that is both sideways and behind him at the same time and put his mouth around the other head.
Good observation, Hot Cocks on the Rock.
Slowly speeding up, the out-of-sync sucking soon got Knuckles to climax right down the throats of the two. Then Sonic pulled out a knife and said,
What?
Yeah.
What? Wait, what?
Then Sonic pulled out a pocket knife and said, "I'm literally going to come inside all of you."
Whoa!
And slid the long, cold blade down the bald, bleeding marsupial skin. Soon a fuckable sized hole opened, pulsating and bleeding, ready for a hedge dick. Mario
got
moaned
dark.
loudly as he watched the two. Oh! He desperately needed to finish. Mario lubed up his pipe with spit as Sonic crawled out of Knuckles. Knuckles lay unconscious, partly because of the fact that he was bleeding out and partly because of his uber orgasm. Sonic slid through the blood.
Been there.
Why I don't understand why Sonic hasn't made Knuckles clean up his mess with his own fur that he tore off. I feel like that's a lost opportunity.
Sonic slid through the blood, water, and cum on the shower floor and over to the plumber and his throbbing dick. "Let's finish what we started," he hissed, his tongue dripping with pleasure. "Let's go," said Mario. Sonic started going down hard on the plumber, sucking, swallowing, and biting as Mario
getting there.
moaned. Oh, his dick throbbing.
Finally, something I could jerk to.
Finally, Mario began to finish, and as he did, let out the loudest "Yahoo!" that you've ever heard. Cum filled Sonic's mouth, and he began to choke. He coughed, vomiting mounds of white pleasure goop. When he was done puking, he stood up, brushed himself off, and started towards the door through the steam and sex in the air. Before he left, he gave one more glance back at Mario, who was weeping quietly as his dick shrunk and fell limp to the ground. "Please don't go, Sonic. It's me, Mario." Sonic snickered. "Gotta go. Fast," he said as he walked out the door.
And that's the story about how Mario got framed for murder. That was
He needed to spin dash out is what he should have done.
Yeah.
And just slung blood and cum everywhere.
Real missed opportunity there.
Yeah, I mean, Hot Cock and the Rock, Yum 98, get it together.
I'm glad they left Tails out.
Yeah.
I'm glad they left Tails
I am too. I would not have read it if Tails was in
I'm
it.
sad Big the Cat was not included.
out. Yeah.
Or Rouge the
Or
Bat.
he's the drain. He's underneath the drain with his mouth open.
Hello, Froggy.
I think the drain is actually it collects the ingredients that Robotnik needs to turn the animals into robots.
There you
I
go.
think the drain is all of us. Like, we are metaphorically
do you mean
the
our generation?
sluice through which all of this fictional semen is run.
Yeah. I think you're
You're
right.
so deep, babe.
You married him for a reason.
I know. I know.
You're also smart. You hear that, Dave?
Hi, I'm Dave, and I want to thank everybody for donating to Child's Play. I realize that everybody wants to talk about the game right now, and that we just heard a story about a whole bunch of weird shit. But hey, I did a
It
stream.
was a story about love.
Yeah. Oh well, and murder.
Love is
We don't
love
know he
kills.
died.
I don't think Knuckles got back up from that.
You don't know. Maybe in the sequel.
No, somebody gave him a ring. It's fine.
Right, here you go.
He had one more left.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah, he just needs one.
Thanks everybody for coming out and donating. I know it was early. I did a charity stream for Drunk Games Done Slowly, and we raised like over $3,300 for Child's Play, and that was awesome. And a big part of that is you guys who showed up and donated. So I really do appreciate that. With that all said and done, sorry to bring the fucking mood really weird.
I think it was already pretty weird.
Oh, I got so deep in the weird that I forgot what normal felt like.
Yeah, you just brought it back to normalcy.
I'm sorry I brought shit back to normal. I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's no. You were bringing it back to like life and helping kids and everything, and I'm sitting here still wanting to talk about Knuckles and Mario fucking Sonic and ripping off fur and shit.
If it makes you feel any better,
I just lost my heart on Chandra. Don't bring it back.
the things I talked about during the stream were not child friendly, so it's all good. So you guys want to know about Dream Daddy?
Yes.
Tell me about Dream Daddy.
Tell me about it.
All right, well, just give me a moment. I'll look this up on Wikipedia. I can tell you that it's a dad dating simulator. Did you guys know
is.
that?
Yes.
Did we all play the game? We all played
Yes.
this game.
I think we all
Yes.
played.
I played it multiple times.
Yeah, all right, good. We're good. Okay, guys, Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator, shortened to Dream Daddy, is a visual novel video game released on July 20th, 2017 for Windows and Mac OS, and on September 22nd, 2017 for Linux. The game was developed and published by Game Grumps and written by Vernon Shaw and Leighton Gray.
I am Grump.
That's it.
So Grump.
All right, so yeah, I'm familiar with Game Grumps. But
I am too.
Not like hardcore. Yeah, you?
I've watched Game Grumps for pretty much since they started.
Yeah,
Since when it first started with Aaron Hansen and John Tron Fucker.
Okay.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, I hear that he hasn't done some like really nice things recently.
Yeah. So he's always been kind of a misogynist,
Yeah.
and like that I could get over because I can deal with some light misogyny, and that's a sad thing on our
I
society.
mean, yeah, you're here with us right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know. But then recently, I think it was last year, he said some comments
Yeah.
about other races
Yeah, okay.
and throwing around some slurs you shouldn't use and calling out white genocide. And I stopped watching any of his videos.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
No, but he had quit. He had stopped doing Game Grumps probably about a year or 2 years into it because he had moved on. They're based in California, and he moved to New York.
I got you.
So yeah,
So you are really into it. Like you know all the stuff.
yeah.
I just knew they existed. Like I knew they were a thing.
I had a few years where I was deep in the YouTube hole of Let's Players, but only the very specific ones, which being like Game Grumps, Super Best Friends, and Markiplier, because PewDiePie immediately annoyed me.
I have heard of 2 or 3 of those. I do not know who Super Best Friends.
That
I'm not familiar with them.
those are 4 Canadian boys.
Yeah,
Who-
I'm in.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
It might be 3 now. I haven't
Never
watched
mind.
them. No, but
Needs more Canadians.
Yeah.
three of them were previous game testers.
Oh, cool.
And one worked at a grocery store, but has played a bunch of games, and they've been going on for like 5 or 6 years now.
Awesome.
But they play all kinds of different games, and they're all around our age, so that's part of why I like them. And it's literally just 2 friends sitting and playing games, and they're just talking about it.
Can you say the part where we're all the same age again? I really like that.
Yeah, they're all around our age. I think the young. Yeah, they made fun of the one who was like 25, 24. He was somewhere between 24 and 25 when he first started the show. The rest of them were like in their late 20s, which was where I was at when I was watching them, and it was like, yes,
Cool.
Because Markiplier is like a baby to me.
How old is
Not re-
Markiplier?
Well, actually, no, he's 28, 29, so probably not so much a baby for me.
Not for you.
Yeah, not for me. Yeah. I turned 31 this year later, so.
Yeah, 31's not bad. You're gonna be fine.
Oh, he's already 31, so it's fine.
Yep. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, just wait.
Oh, just you wait.
Dad tip: take care of your health while you can. Take care of your health while you can. That is a legitimate dad tip in the game, and applies as you get older. Trust me, it does. So Game Grumps made this game.
They published this game.
Oh, okay.
They are the publishers of this
Okay.
game. The two, the writer and the programmer, whoever. The
Vernon and Leighton, I think
Yeah,
it was.
Vernon and Leighton. They're the actual people who made the
Okay.
game. Game Grumps published this game and promoted this game because basically it's just kind of them taking their company into.
They knew it was going to be good.
Yeah, well,
and they wanted their name attached to it. Yeah.
It's more or less that Aaron Hansen, the one who runs Game Grumps, is the main face, and Dan Avidet is the other one. Danny Sexbane of Ninja Sex Party, who's an awesome band.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you guys have seen Ninja Sex Party.
Yes, Aaron
Great
Hansen
show.
used to be known as Ego Raptor on Newgrounds. He's an
Oh,
animator.
okay.
Yeah, so people
okay.
have heard of him,
I know
but
Ego Raptor.
yeah, so basically it's this thing that's trying to diversify their business.
Sure.
And get more into like indie game publishing because they're obviously fans of video games, but they
Right.
also know the YouTube thing is not going to be forever.
Kind of like how
Especially-
we're doing the Captain Ron RPG.
Yep.
So
You're damn right.
We've been talking about that for 5 years. We're gonna get started real soon.
Oh yeah, totally.
Just waiting for RPG Maker
17.
20, to come out. Get cheap on Steam, you know.
I have RPG Maker, like super good one.
We need LXVI Ace though. Do you have that?
Yeah,
one?
I think that's what I-
really the only way that you can get all your hentai pictures in there. Yeah.
I don't know. I have whichever one was in a humble bundle and was like, "Hey, pay $15 and you get all the things." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Not
and
the
then
Martin Short DLC. Which
never, never used it or
I
tried
know,
to
right?
use it. It's just so supposedly it's super easy, but I'm an idiot.
I have bought 2 versions
Yep.
of it in
Yep,
different
yep.
humble bundles,
Yep.
and I have opened it once, and I was like, "All right, let's make a game." No, let's just play a game. Close. Just open the game. And I'm like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is so much more enjoyable."
Yeah, it's so much.
really
If
is.
someone else would do the art for me, it would be a lot easier.
Well, I mean, you got hookups on art. I know you can do the art. You got that.
Probably, but
That's
I don't
made.
want to. Like explaining to my friends, like, okay, so I need you to do the art on something that's probably never going to be released because I'm probably never going to finish it.
How many times do I have to tell you? The cocks need to be bigger,
That too.
except for that one. That one's fine.
You are ruining this Fallout sex fantasy.
You know, I have a friend who would draw a loving cock. She would do a very good cock.
Would you like to give a quick shout out? Twitter handle?
No. I won't give her a shout out because she's switching into kid art. So,
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to do that to her.
Kids look like cocks.
she's a switch between Cox and kid art, you know.
Yeah, she's making a hard right from semi erotica to kid art.
All right.
So I shouldn't.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
I mean, I have one friend who would, but she's getting out of art altogether. So,
And I'm not
she
going
would
to
be
do
fit.
it. I'm not. Gonna do
Yeah,
it.
I know. I wasn't even going to ask.
I'm busy on that Captain Ron. Look, I'm just waiting for that licensing to come through. We have emailed the licensing manager of the Captain Ron franchise, and dodgy character.
What if
Haven't
you
heard
just
back
made it
from him.
look like Ronald McDonald and call it Captain Ron?
Captain Ron and the Fry Kids? Yes, I like that.
So anyway, Dream Daddy.
Yeah, Dream Daddy.
Let's talk about Dream Daddy.
It's your Dream Daddy.
Where do we want to start? Where do we want to start with this
I don't
game?
even fucking
Maybe
know where to start.
start with like, so this, I can start as I was
Please.
about to. So the game is a visual novel where you create your character, which is your dad Sona. And you have a lot of options with your dad Sona. You can be a biological male or you can be a trans male.
Yeah, you mentioned this earlier.
Yes.
I didn't realize that you could be.
So when you
that
look
you could be
on the
trans.
body types,
Yeah.
because there are 3 body types, which is skinny, athletic, and big, like chubby big.
Me, yeah. yeah.
And you'll notice that there's a line of them bare chested.
Yeah.
And then there's one of them that looks like they're wearing a sports bra. That's a binder.
Oh,
So it's dad with binder or not.
I think it's
Oh.
tank bod was the.
Yeah, I think
the
they call it
choice.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
I just thought you got
That's
a cool
their
shirt
euphemism.
if you did. I didn't realize the difference there.
So yeah, that is to be a trans male.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't include with me.
It-
I didn't-
the
I
thing
didn't-
is, it doesn't play into gameplay or
Yeah,
anything. It's just your personal choice.
Yeah.
The game is it's a game that's very inclusive of everybody without like doing what people accuse SJWs of doing, social justice warriors, of like shoving it down your throat. It's not really. It's just like there you go.
No, and they even like in the beginning, like the opening scene when you're like packing up your boxes, you're
Yeah.
moving from one house to another with your daughter Amanda. You kind of get to create the story for your dad.
Yes.
You're kind of asked a bunch of questions through dialogue, which
Yeah.
is really neat. Which I'm not used to that in a game like this because I feel like a lot of the games. This is a tradition now. I'm sure everybody listening knows that like we typically do like a dating sim or some kind of romance visual novel for Valentine's Day, and you guys come and join us. Thank you for doing that. But this is the one. This game has felt like an actual game.
Yes.
A lot of the made the exception of Honey Pop. Like Nekapara didn't feel like a game to me.
No.
Nekapara felt like just you click,
Nekapara felt like hell for me.
you click the button and the story progresses, and it didn't really seem like you had a lot of
Story
input or anything
in
like that.
quotation marks.
Sure. And the same, honestly, with like Hatful Boyfriend, I thought didn't really have a whole lot of interaction. But this game did, and I
Yeah.
really like that. And it like right from the beginning, you're like making statements to your daughter Amanda
Yeah.
about you, and you're kind of building a story where it's like, is she your biological child or was she adopted? And there are even options like, and I guess that's there for just because everyone's situation is different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like, is she biological? Is she adopted? And also, was your partner
Male or female.
Male or female.
Right, yeah.
So I mean, it's very cool, and like that was the thing that was like, oh, cool, because it kind of gets you into that character, because that character you're only going to be selecting dialogue at certain points, and it's almost always going to relate to your interaction with another dad. But you know, so they write most of the dialogue for your dad, and that kind of gets you into that character of like,
Right.
okay, this is me. And Amanda is your daughter in this, and she's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Amanda's cool.
She really is the best.
I wish Amanda was my daughter. Like I was desperately telling him, like when we're playing the game, like we need to raise an Amanda because that kid's fucking cool. Like she's just so chill and laid back, and she's good at art and okay at school.
They're definitely.
But she also drinks.
I didn't know that. I'm such a bad dad. I didn't even know that she drank. I'm just so like, because like, I didn't know that she drank because I was too busy drinking in a cemetery.
Fucking Robert.
So I mean, I don't know.
So yeah, but, I mean, she's
going to
a
college.
senior. Yeah,
She's
she's
fine.
18 and she's a senior, and you know she's going through that period of like, I need my dad or I need my parent, but I also kind of want to be independent and scared about moving that next step in life and going to college and high school drama happening at the same time. So she's going through some things. So it's part of the game is your relationship with Amanda and how you approach that.
I like that because this game, I like that a lot.
You're
because
a dad.
You are a dad, and like half of it is being a dad, and
Yes.
it's like because like I feel like half your interaction is with Amanda, your
Yep.
child.
Yep.
And then the other half of the game is you trying to fuck other dads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying to get into daddy pants.
Yeah, and I did not do good at that part. I did okay. I did good with Amanda. I did not get anywhere with any of the dads. I saw one of the dads with the shirt off, but I have a
Nice.
feeling that was going to happen anyway. And then okay, can we play a game?
Okay.
I'm gonna guess, Tyler. I want to guess who you went for first. And
Paul and I were going to do this.
You guess who I went for first, and then yes, Paul and Chandra, if you could do the same. Who I'll start. It was my suggestion. I'll start. I had a really hard time figuring out which dad you were going to go for, Tyler. There's a lot of good options. I felt like. Matt's pretty cool.
I could bone down on any of these dads.
I mean, they are all bonable. So I feel like I was like, I don't know, maybe Matt, because Matt is cool. Maybe Brian, because he's got like a really cool corgi. But I was like, I think Tyler's a Craig man. I think Tyler is like, Craig is the fit dude. I was like, and I know Tyler's like into fitness. And it's like,
Couldn't tell by looking at it.
so I guess Craig for you. I feel like that was the daddy
What are
you
you
went
saying,
for.
Paul?
But the way you're looking at me, I feel like I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
Damn, man.
What?
Were you a Robert boy?
No.
Wait,
Damn,
no,
what?
Paul. Let Paul guess. Let Paul and I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all guess.
Let's see here. I should have given this more thought.
Well, this is a fun.
I was going to say Craig too, but since I know that's wrong,
this
What
is
kind of man
just
would
stare.
I know.
Stare him down.
this is a fun way to let everybody know about the dads in the game.
Whose penis
Yeah.
do you see in my eyes?
Knuckles.
Knuckles two-headed penis.
I do want a
Yeah, one for
reskin of
each
this
eye.
game with all Sonic the Hedgehog characters.
Just that fucked up
I'm
Knuckles
thinking
meme.
Matt. I'm thinking Matt because he's pretty laid back and he's funny.
The coffee shop owner.
Yeah, like-
Matt.
Also incorrect.
What do you think, Paul?
All right. I'm gonna go a little bit more out there,
I know where you're
and
going.
I'm gonna say I think I'm going to say Damien. Get that mysterious goth.
Damien is correct.
Damien's correct.
Boom!
The
Good
goth.
job, baby.
The goth daddy.
Why? Why the goth daddy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You were just intrigued.
Yeah, I was like, look at this dude. Look at the way he talks.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to date Magus.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, where's Ozzy and Flea?
Yeah,
my goodness.
Damien's great.
My dark wind's gonna howl.
Yeah. Damien, I don't like Damien's kid, though. I like
Damien's kid is an asshole.
Lucian's an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucien is an asshole.
Damien is actually a transgender.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Or is transgender, a trans man.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he'll mention in his dialogue that he is able to get period-specific binders, and the writer confirmed on Twitter that yes, Damien is trans.
Oh, see, I read that sentence and did not know what it meant. So I was like, binders is probably a Victorian thing because he's like
Nope.
into like all that. So
Binders
it's like,
is the thing that trans men use to
Yeah.
keep the boobies down,
Okay.
to make them not as booby.
I didn't know
before
that.
you can get them if you choose
Yeah.
before to get a mastectomy
See,
or
it was my Bailey J instinct.
Yeah. exactly.
probably.
Like your
Yeah,
Peter Parker
right.
spider sense.
Yep,
It's
yep.
like something about this one.
Also, Damien loves doggies
Yeah.
and animals. Damien's awesome.
Who's next? Me?
I think you.
All right. Who did I go for? I think it's obvious.
I mean, I thought Matt.
You thought Matt?
I thought Matt.
You are 100% correct.
Yeah.
100%. Like immediately.
Not Brian, not the one who looks the most like me.
Brian.
Damn it, Dave.
Brian looks alarmingly like you. I know. But no, I'm sorry. Not you. It was Matt because it's like, oh man, he spells his name with one T. That's
cool.
Yeah.
That's
Like
super
Matt
cool.
Cawthon does in the Wheel of Time.
Oh, is that
Oh,
right?
shit.
With that injury.
Now I got to read
Oh
it.
yeah.
His last name is Coffin?
Cawthon.
Coffin.
Like Cauth.
Oh, I see.
Like hacking up a lung.
Cawthon up.
Yeah, I like Matt. I like the coffee shop owner. I liked him. I thought he was really nice. I
His
thought he was
daughter's
cool.
cool.
His daughter's cool. Our first date, he took me to a local punk show, and it's like, yep, all right, it's Matt. I mean, this is pretty much.
He made me banana bread.
He did make me banana
What
bread.
did you name the banana bread?
I named it the Bread Kennedys.
Nice.
Because, I mean, punk band.
I had to call it Right Said Banana Bread.
Yeah.
Like that's,
That's
just-
what I did too.
Yeah.
And I called it Grateful Bread.
All right, there we
All
go.
right, Full scope.
Got a spectrum.
Lots of puns in this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
lots of
many
in
puns.
this game.
Not a spectrum
When the
in
dads
the
have a
corn
pun off
household.
at the grill. Yeah. Yeah.
So who's next? Who are we guessing for next?
I think Paul. You
Paul?
guys should get. I can't guess because I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
you
knows.
know?
I know.
Tyler, what do you think?
I'll go with your roots and say Joseph,
No. Joseph's
Joseph,
incorrect.
the youth minister.
the youth minister.
Who is married?
Yes,
he's
he is.
married.
He is married
He is
with 4
married.
children.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
That was off-putting for me because
Yeah.
I didn't want to commit adultery with
I
the
have
daddy.
some things to say about Joseph.
Oh, excellent.
I know there was a fan outcry about Joseph.
Really?
Well, on two different levels, but one being that like they wanted to be able to seduce Joseph, or end up with Joseph rather.
But
You can't.
you
can't.
cannot.
In
end
the
up
good
with-
Yeah.
ending with Joseph,
Yeah.
you do not end up with him. He
Oh.
breaks up with you. In the bad ending with Joseph, you still are with him.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
Yes.
just got the good ending. Then.
Yeah, with the bad ending with Joseph, you will stay with him. There is no real good ending with Joseph because he'll stay with you, but he's not leaving his wife,
I got you.
even though clearly their relationship has disintegrated.
Yeah, neither of them are happy.
Yeah, she is at the bar with Robert every night. She has checked out of the relationship because Joseph has had extramarital affairs with men, including Robert.
Oh, I didn't know
says,
all this.
He says it's a one night stand.
Yeah. Wait, who says? Robert?
Joseph says it
says
was a
that.
one night stand.
Yes.
However, there is a picture in the background that suggests on his yacht
Oh my
that suggests
God.
it was not a one night stand, that this was a long term
This is a
relationship.
relationship.
And he broke Robert's heart. So Robert holds a lot of ill will towards Joseph, but he and Mary are best friends still because kind of they both hate Joseph.
Well, the best Joseph ending, however, though, is the cult ending for Joseph.
Yes, I was telling Paul about that. And, like, it's currently inaccessible, I believe.
They've someone found it in the code because
That's a
real
no one
ending?
can, no one can
Yeah.
figure out how to unlock it.
Yeah,
or
there
anything.
is a Joseph turned out to be a cult leader.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, and that's why there's no moms in the town, and like the town is full of hot, eligible men.
I would like to say, I meant to say this when we were talking about character creation. Even though you've got like skinny, big, and athletic, it's all of it's beautiful. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like it's a good skinny, it's a good big.
The episode art will show everyone the full length of our body dysmorphia.
It is honestly, I think, the best episode art.
Yeah, show us your full length.
Ever done.
I mean, you should have asked for Paul's. He would have given you his.
Oh, that's a
Because
great.
he went athletic.
So did you make yourself?
Yeah, sort
course
of.
you didn't.
I mean, like, I mean, body type. I didn't see like between athletic and tank. You know, I wanted just kind of schlubby.
Tank, that's right.
You know,
It's called tank.
I just wanted, you know,
Should be
like
just
general dad bod.
Yeah.
You know, like, but
Not major.
What he's
dad,
saying is that
general
he
dad.
doesn't have body dysmorphia and he's an adjusted human being, and I hate him.
You gotta go fully Honda man.
Yeah, because I went fully Honda with a binder. So
Yes.
But yeah, I gave myself the Tintin eyes and found a good approximation of my facial hair and all that stuff.
no one thought you made exactly you, babe. Like you got in there and drew yourself.
I
Got a
wrote,
ROM hack, uploaded my picture.
Dear Game Grumps, why do you not have a body type where your legs are really big, but that's it? I'm upset.
How about one with like, you know, not bald, but also not the hair, like the hair just on the side. Like, how about like a better hair option?
There is no better hair option than Goku hair, which I thought was hilarious. That Goku hair is seriously one of the hair
Yeah,
options.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to remember what my dad's son even looked like because I played this game when it released. Like, yeah, it's somewhere in my Twitter.
But anyway, Dave,
to look.
why don't you guess who I
Yeah.
went for?
This is tough because I failed to guess Tyler's properly. And I feel like I know Tyler better than anybody in the world, so I'm not going to get this right. My guess would be okay, so we know it's not Joseph. Mm-hmm. Man, I kind of got you pegged as a Matt dude, but
Matt was on my short list.
Okay.
But I wound up going with Brian.
oh, with Brian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Why
What can I
Brian?
say? I like.
He likes
I'm gonna show you.
he
my
likes
butthole.
fluffy. He likes fluffy and he likes competitive people. That's why we're married.
That's
I had to beat
not
him.
completely me. Just
I had to
one of
beat
the
him.
two.
Like when he said, "Yeah, I went for Brian." I was like, "Yeah, I said, yeah. I mean, yeah, super competitive, fluffy, yeah."
Man, that's what turned me off. I like Brian quite a bit, but what did turn me off was like because I'm competitive. Like I just kept like every time I meet Brian, it just like stressed me out, man. Because it's like this guy beats me at fucking everything, and I fucking hate it, and I do not want to see him.
You just got to do better, man.
I know clearly, and I was like,
Gotta get good.
I know,
Yeah.
right? So
The Dark Souls of dad games.
Nice.
But yeah, like at the end of his
Praise
whole
the
thing.
pun.
Nice.
show is over. Show is over.
I don't
Thanks
think
for
we're going to be
listening.
able to top that. Oh man, but
All
yeah,
right, so moves by Sycamore Drive.
but yeah, I mean the whole climax of the Brian thing, you know, like he's insecure around you, like he's trying to show off because you know he feels you're better than him, you
Yeah.
know, like you know it's interesting how that all kind of turns into this weird circle of you know more and more competitive nature, you know. Between the two of you, and then you do hand stuff.
You do hand stuff?
Well, no, not.
I didn't get that far. I just saw him with
that's
his
just-
shirt.
That's just
Weirdly
my
enough,
head canon.
in this game, for a dating simulator,
Yeah.
there is no sex.
Oh, okay.
There is
I thought I
mention-
just did it wrong.
There is mention of sex.
Right.
You are proposed to have sex with Robert, which you can accept or decline. But there's no actual like aggressive, like we're showing sex.
No full penetration.
Yeah. Well, we're not.
Fucking bullshit.
But,
Wait,
like,
you guys didn't install the patch?
no,
The
like
100% gape patch.
this is one of I think this is like the first game we've been on of a dating simulator that there's no fucking. Like
This
there's
is
no
actually-
actual.
yeah,
this
this
is a pretty clean game.
it
Like
is
you could
pretty
have
clean.
a 15-year-old play this game just fine.
I was legit fucking disappointed. I wanted
Yeah?
to like turn this trope on its ass and just have like hardcore dad fucking and all. Like I'm used to the weird shit. So
Yeah,
like
you are.
this game is clean and full of warm and fuzzies, and I gotta be honest,
was
I
so
was
sweet.
disappointed.
You want to do it?
So
I wanted
sweet.
some,
Kinda
I
what
wanted some
dad
weird,
showjo.
funny dad shit. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What's that anime? Ecchi?
Ecchi, the
Ecchi.
genre where it's all pervy and shit.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted from Dream Daddy.
Of course you know.
That's why
We've
I looked at Paul. I was
established
like,
I'm a gross
anime
pervert,
question.
Chandra.
You're my gross pervert.
That's why you're here.
You're a gross pervert. I'm a gross pervert.
Oh man.
You guys aren't gross.
Yet.
Oh man.
So I guess now it's what.
We need a guess.
Yes.
For you. I'm assuming Paul knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Tyler, you didn't get the guess for Paul, I don't think, so you should guess for Chandra.
He did.
No,
guess
he
for
guessed-
Paul.
I guessed
He
Joseph.
guessed wrong.
Oh, you did. You guessed Joseph. Oh, shit. I am going to guess Robert because we haven't talked about him yet. It is.
The bad dad.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Wait, is he a dad?
He is a dad. He has an adult daughter named Valerie. All of the men in Dream Daddy are dads.
Okay, so that's what was throwing me off because, like, Robert, you never see, like, Robert never told me about any kid. He never.
He will mention it on your second date
Oh, then I just wasn't paying attention.
when you're
to
looking.
Robert.
Yeah, he'll mention. Well, he mentions it kind of.
When you're blowing him.
Well, he mentions it in kind of a way that you could take as.
What
he
are these
doesn't-
stickers on your dashboard?
He says
Whoa.
like. What's it like to have a relationship with your kid?
Yeah.
Basically, he gives you a hint. He has a kid, but he doesn't have a relationship with them.
I got you.
And I think by your third date, you find out with him that yes, he does have an adult child who is now trying to get back in contact with him.
Oh, okay.
So he just doesn't have a relationship with her. I believe her name is Valerie. Yeah. So
You guys
You
play
meet
this game
her.
a
You
lot.
meet her in his ending.
you do meet her?
She comes to the barbecue.
Okay. So yeah.
Cool.
So he's more your bad. So Joseph is the bad ending, basically, because you're either destroying a family or he breaks up with you. Robert's more the bad dad ending because you kind of have to be a bad dad to Amanda.
Oh, really? That's the way to get
He
the
keeps
good
you
ending
up
with him?
like late at night.
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
get to,
yeah,
like
yeah.
see her and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard pass on that. I gotta make sure Amanda's all right. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's just the top
Totally.
priority.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
that's why
Teenage Clementine.
exactly.
She'll remember that.
I couldn't stay
She
out
won't
late.
because she's drinking.
right.
Amanda will not remember that. I didn't like Robert that much until the second date when he's like, "Hey, I like to hunt cryptids," and I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!
When did you get
Whoa,
cool?
exactly! Whoa, nerd alert! Let's go look for the fucking Yeti. Let's do it." And he's starting to tell like creepy stories and shit. It's like, all right, Robert, coming
Yeah,
along.
Robert's actually pretty cool, but he makes you be a bad dad.
Yeah.
So that's the trade-off. Whereas Joseph just makes you be a bad person.
Yeah.
He makes you drink in church.
Oh.
So I'm assuming I'm wrong with Robert.
You're wrong with
Okay,
Robert.
I just wanted to talk about.
We wanted
it.
to
Yeah,
touch.
I mean,
we
really,
wanna
when
touch
he
on
was
everybody.
first like fist pound, like when he was just pounding whiskey left and
Fisting
right,
You,
fisting
pounding his
me,
fist into you.
and being like, "Hey, so we doing this?
Yeah.
You want to suck my cock or whatever?"
Right.
It's like
He doesn't say that.
he doesn't say that, but he
might as well.
He propositions you for sex, and I was like, no.
I also said no.
yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Did anybody say yes?
No, I assumed
I was scared.
Yeah.
Mass Effect.
He kind of scares you immediately with that.
Did Robert also take his knife and cut a hole in you and fuck the hole? Like, or was that just me?
No, that's in the patch.
Well, the patch comes after.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Right.
But
That's a suture.
Mass Effect taught me if somebody wants to have sex with you off the bat, say no, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to recruit them later.
Exactly. And that's
So
also why I
like-
didn't do it.
That's why, yeah, if you fuck Jack at the beginning of Mass Effect 2, the shit's in the rest of her story. So I was like, no, Robert, no, thank you.
No, I was just like, Jack, we don't have time. We have to get you out of here.
I'm saving myself.
saving myself for Garrus. That's what I was doing.
So Tyler, do you have a guess for Chandra's dream daddy?
See, I was also going to guess Robert.
Why is everyone? I mean,
I'm going to guess intellectual and say Hugo.
he was my
we haven't
second
talked
one.
about Hugo yet because he is the worst character in the game.
He is not the
He is
worst.
the worst character.
Not the worst.
Can I tell you
You don't like
why?
Black Fraser? Blazer?
Wasn't that a 30 Rock bit?
You know I love Blazer, but what I don't like is the fact that they're like, the guy who's going to voice Hugo, should we give him a microphone or should we just give him a fucking tin can with a string tied to it and tell him it's a microphone? Because it's like every time his character would show up, it's like, oh. It's like, oh, cool. Hugo's always super echoey. Is he a ghost?
He just stands really far away. He's nervous in social situations.
Hugo is so sweet. I love him.
I
He
couldn't
was
deal
he
with
was
it.
my second one that I went for. The first one I went for was Matt, the coffee shop owner.
Matt.
But
Matt, right?
yeah,
Matt.
Rat.
It's
I
just
mean,
Matt.
how can you not go for Matt?
I know.
He's super chill and laid back. Now,
Look at these
I
two
will say,
dopes over
I
here.
know.
Yeah.
I will say,
I have a barista in my life. It's Bailey's.
Robert is the kind of guy I would have dated like maybe 5 years before I met Paul, a year before I met Paul.
Who Matt was or Robert was?
Robert was.
Oh, okay,
Because-
yeah.
just a bad decision. We saw a comedian like last week, and I was like, oh, I would have dated him, and everything about him says that's a bad idea.
But he had that accent and those arms.
That is exactly, he had a British accent, and he had huge arms.
And he had arms.
Just somebody else's arms brought him with it.
Hello, hello, hello.
I like a guy who can rip off I like a British man who can rip off another man's arms.
I got arms, isn't it?
Pretty easy.
Oh my.
You're pretty easy. All it takes is tits.
Oh my.
I love it
Yep.
when you get uncomfortable. It is the best.
That's my job. Make my husband uncomfortable. Boobies.
I want the secret option where you could have dated Mary. Like in Katawashujo, Kenji has like a small weird storyline. I wanted Mary to have that. Or I could have.
I would have at
like,
least
went
liked
after
to have been
Mary.
friends with Mary.
I just hated Mary so much. She's the fucking
if you
worst.
get into like Damien's story, she's actually pretty cool.
She
she's-
saves you from the cult. In the
Yeah,
cult
she does
ending.
save you from the cult and the cult ending because she knows Joseph is is a monster. But let's talk about Hugo because he's great. We didn't talk about him, and I'm not going to let us glaze over him.
Hugo is smart.
Hugo is Amanda's teacher.
Yes, he is
And
a-
he has a real shitheel of a kid.
He really does.
He's got a lot of bad things going for him.
Ernest Hemingway Vega is the name of his son.
Oh, okay. So first disappointment with Hugo. His last name is Vega, and I was expecting that Amanda's teacher was from Street Fighter 2, and he is not.
No.
The classroom just has a chain fence in the back. Just
Am I Hugo now?
You are Hugo now. That's how he sounds. Except for everybody in this game, they don't really speak. They just make like
Noises.
So playing on fast forward is.
there was enough for me to be sure that that in my head Brian sounded like Patrick Warburton. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, let's go fishing. We're gonna go fishing, aren't we?
that's like Patrick Warburton, like bordering on Brian Regan. I like that. I like fishing. The sun's the big yellow one.
But Hugo is a high school teacher and a middle school teacher in English. His son is a shitheel, this little pimply faced 14-year-old
He's
who
the worst.
he and Lucien are the worst kids.
Also loves dogs though. What
He
brings
loves
Ernest?
doggies.
What brings him around?
Is the
dog.
doggy. A doggy.
A lot of shit happened in third dates, I'm finding out.
Yeah.
Hugo also is super into wrestling.
Yeah.
He has a shrine to like WWE characters or their version of WWE. Yeah, I don't know what they would call it.
They're not
Wrestling.
they're professionals.
Yes,
WWD.
Well, wrestling daddies.
There you go.
He has like
What would do?
he has like a whole what his persona would be if he was a wrestler. I'm totally not looking this up, guys. JD Slaminger, where his costume would be a tweed coat, and his finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where he pokes the opponent's eyes out and calls them a phony.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Big phony.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Big fat phone.
Big fat phony.
So yeah, Hugo's pretty sweet. He's a bit like got a stick up his ass, but he's also sweet, and he's
Gotta
trying.
get one.
Well, he's trying with Ernest. He's really trying with Ernest, and you find out like his problem with Ernest is that he and his ex-partner, divorced, and so they share custody of Ernest. And when Ernest is with Hugo's is pretty strict, but when he's with his other dad, he's just pretty much been able to do whatever the hell he wants. So it's like mixed messages, and he's just acting out.
Sounds like a problem Hugo needs to address.
It does, and Hugo's just addressing it in a poor way.
Yeah.
I will totally say Hugo addresses the problems with Ernest in a very poor way.
Yeah.
Minecraft AJ wanted me to come on record and say that Craig is by far the best. Everyone should always date Craig.
Craig is sweet.
She saw me playing this and flipped out. She's like, oh my God, you're playing Dream Daddy. Are you going to talk about it? Oh my God, Craig's the best. Did you date Craig? You're dating Damien. Oh my God, you suck.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, Craig is also
I
really
like Craig.
cool. Craig's cool. He's
Craig is number 2 for me.
Yeah, he is your ex-roommate from college. He has 3 kids, a set of twins. I forget their names.
Hazel is one. She's the evil twin.
They're both pretty.
Hazel and like Branch or
Yeah.
Briar, maybe?
Briar.
Yeah, Hazel and Briar. And
You know Hazel's the evil one because her hat's on backwards.
Yeah.
She wears her baseball jersey open.
Oh.
And then he has a little baby who's amazing that he always carries like on the front of him.
It's resistance training, bro.
I think
I care you kind of like that. It's fun.
And it's just this kid sometimes just has the best expressions because that baby is with him at just about everything.
Yeah, just about all the time.
Yeah.
On the 3rd date, you do have sex and the baby is strapped.
I mean, you have to do doggy style.
It's fine
so
because
it's
she doesn't see anything.
Yeah. You just put some Cheerios on the bed,
Right.
bend Craig over, baby eats the Cheerios, and you pound Craig.
Baby like Blue's Clues? Yeah.
But yeah, Craig, his ex-wife, her name is what is her? Ashley
Smashly.
Smashly. Yeah, Ashley is her real name, but she goes by Smashly.
She founded Ashley Madison. I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
And Craig is the one who will like immediately be like, dude, I'm into you. I've been into you. And we'll kiss you on, I believe, your first date.
Good Lord, that didn't happen with me.
On the football field.
Fucking bad at having sex with dads, y'all.
So you'll
God
get
damn it. I don't understand why I can have sex with anime characters, but not dads.
I can fucking catgirl all day long.
I can beat them off with a fucking stick.
Which takes me to like, so when you do the choices of like, there's dislike, like, and love.
Yeah.
Basically, with a lot of their choices, what they come down to, and then there's neutral sometimes. But anyway, dislike, it's just like you'll just hear kind
and
of
you'll see like black fart clouds come out.
Yeah. And then if they like it, you'll see little pink hearts.
Right.
If they love something, though,
Yes,
you
it's
see
the
like
best.
explosions of red hearts and eggplants.
Eggplants everywhere.
Aubergines.
Aubergines. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you
Aubergines.
go.
And wet drops.
Did you,
as well.
did you just see eggplants and aubergines burst for me when you called her an aubergine?
So many aubergines, so many water drops, and it's just it's the best. Like I got a guide out when I played through it like my 3rd time, just so I could always get the love because I'm like I need to see them eggplants.
It's a great
It's just so
animation.
great.
Yeah. I think if we ever do anything video, I think the next time we do like a 1-chip challenge or something, we need to After Effects the aubergines and water drops and hearts coming out, bursting out of it.
They were bursting.
Yeah,
It is an
burst.
explosion.
Yeah.
Like the hearts, it's just like, oh, and they just
Right.
float up.
Yeah.
Unless it's Hugo and he's like, oh. You're fine, Hugo's voice actor. Just stay away, dude. We don't understand why you want to get right up on the microphone.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all the dads I
Yeah, I think we talked about all
Cover
of
the
them.
dads.
Yeah, the
I was
dads.
hoping for secret dads or secret characters or
Like an
something.
Yeah, I
alien
wish-
dad or a
Noob
robot
Saibot.
dad.
Yeah, I wish there had been a little bit of that too.
I wanted some Mahoney Pop kind of options.
Yeah.
You know,
But
some
for-
fucked up shit and some secret characters.
Yeah.
But for a first time game, excuse me, it was really good.
I liked it.
enjoyed it a lot. You have you can get multiple endings, and at the end of, if you get the best ending with a dad, you open up like a picture of that dad that's done by a different artist.
Huh. That's cool.
You get it adds to your gallery, so
Cool. I got.
it's really nice.
I got the bad ending, I'm sure, with Matt, and because we did have sex. I'm proud to say
Nice.
that did happen, but he did break up with my ass for sure. And I'm not exactly sure what I did wrong.
Break your. Well, yeah, we never do.
I don't know, and it's my dad that I was playing as, my dad Sona, wasn't like me, so he wasn't like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong? I don't understand. I need an explanation. My dad Sona was just very cool about it, just like, okay.
yeah, no, I didn't. I never got a bad ending.
How do you get bad endings?
I don't know. I'm just good at the game, so I don't know what you did.
Like, is it just like having the black fart clouds come out
I
too
think
much? or
I
what?
probably.
That's all I can assume.
I mean, if you don't get enough of their affection up, or don't score high enough on their dates, which you do get scored at the end of the dates in the
love that.
weirdest way.
Dude, I love
Yeah,
that.
you get
It's so
dad
great.
points and daddy points, and then there's all these meters of dad shit.
Yeah, just random
There's so much shit going on.
Yeah, and it means nothing.
I'm assuming.
Did anybody else do Joseph? Anybody do Joseph's ending?
I did not.
I went on 2 dates. Maybe I went on at least 1 date with Joseph, but I can't date a married man.
Well, he has a weird. I could not fucking figure it out. Could not figure it out. At the end of his date, you're on his yacht, stranded, and no one has cell phone reception, so you have to fix the radio. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to do it. It's just there's just a bunch of shit everywhere. Fix the radio.
This is the third.
Oh yeah,
date?
because
Yeah.
each date, or just about every date, has a mini game associated
Not
with
enough
it.
of the dates have a mini game.
Not enough of
Not
them.
enough
do.
of them.
I
do.
wish they did.
I was
Because-
awful. Damien, you knock over Damien's gargoyle and have to put the gargoyle
I
back
love
together.
it. Build
I
that
couldn't-
guard. I love it. Man. It's like,
couldn't-
whoa, this is great. I get
Did
to
you
play-
do it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I did it
I
too.
couldn't fucking figure it out.
Because it was like,
Oh.
I was just living on, I was just I got this rush where it's like, oh, I get to play a game. I got really excited. It's like, I get
Yeah,
to
and that's
break.
really I wish more visual novels would do that, where you get to play something.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, right?
Seriously, because I don't like visual novels. So
Exactly.
it's like, all
And
of a
it
sudden, it's like,
engages you.
A video game. Yes, let's play a video game.
And it immediately engages you, and
Yeah.
it adds a little fun, because I think you get different endings depending. You do get different endings depending if you passed or failed. They're pretty much all pass or fail, because I know Matt at the concert, I failed
See,
that.
I failed it,
I failed
too.
it hard. He passed, and he's like,
Nice.
yeah, Paul passed.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that. I wasn't sure of the rules of that game. I was just like, okay, those hearts are probably good. I'll grab those.
They don't give you the fucking rules to
yeah.
any of them. You just kinda have to,
it's
try to
great.
figure them out.
It's kind of great.
Like Brian's, they kind of give you some rules because
Yeah.
it's like a match 3 game.
Match
with
that fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt's or Brian's made me so pissed off, because some of
because
the
all
fish,
the fish look so similar.
Oh yeah.
all fish look alike to me, and I'm just sitting here going, "What the fuck do you want
I
from
fucking
me?"
nailed that match that fish. I love it. When
I was so mad because I'm so good at match 3 games, and that was some bull
Oh, it was
fucking
great.
shit.
And when you get it wrong, I love because Brian's like,
Oh, I know when you get it wrong.
right? He's like, oh, that is a bass, and he gives you. Facts on the fish.
match the smallmouth bass with another smallmouth bass, not the largemouth bass.
And then when you do really good, you get rainbow trout.
Yeah, I didn't get enough rainbow trout to actually match any rainbow trout. I had
didn't either.
2
I got
on the
2.
field by the time I was
Yeah.
done.
Hey, we about impressed Brian just about the
Yeah,
same amount.
dad buddies.
Yeah. That was the weakest high five for the weakest shit I've ever.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Remember when we did really good about that match 3 fish game in this dad dating simulator?
I fucking crushed it at skee ball.
Whoa, who do you play skee ball with?
With Brian. His third date
On
is
his
at the
third-
fair.
Okay, I want to get back to the mini games for sure.
Okay,
but my biggest complaint about this game, I really want to get this out. I wanted to get all of the endings. I wanted to play all of the game. What happened was I got to the end of the game with Matt's bad ending. And it's like, fuck, bad ending. All right, well, let me go back and do the next dad. And then I realized that it had auto-saved right before, like right after I had chosen Matt for the third date. So I could not go back.
Oh, you didn't make multiple save files?
No, I did not do that.
Okay, I do that a lot.
I should have, but what sucks about it is I didn't know that. The game didn't fucking tell me that. And I intended to do them all, so I went on everybody's fucking first and second date. So it's like, sweet, I just wasted like 5 hours. That's fun. Goodbye forever game.
I get it.
Goodbye forever.
I get it.
So it's a bummer.
But we can all agree, fuck Joseph, right?
Oh, I mean, by fuck Joseph, you mean definitely do not fuck Joseph.
Yeah,
right?
do not fuck Joseph.
Right, yeah.
He's
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Or he fucked
Just
me, I
a
don't know.
just a slut for that Christian dick, huh?
Yeah. He had a yacht.
that was the best one. Yeah.
Is Christian Dick a subreddit?
It has to
It
be.
is
It has
now.
to be. Yeah.
It's probably one of those ironically named subreddits where it's all about like like dudes named Chad or something like that.
Probably.
Like it's just one of those like R trees versus R marijuana enthusiasts things.
Yeah, that's a
I like
bummer.
that subreddit people dressing their like dick cosplay.
No,
People just dressing
I
up their
do
dick as
too.
Like Dick
various
Tracy?
cosplays and
I've
stuff.
seen that.
All sort of like paint it green and put it in a cityscape like it's Godzilla knocking shit over. Like
Cool.
All
Oh,
sorts of
that's
stuff.
some artistic
googly eyes
shit.
and hats and all sorts.
The
of
only
shit.
one that I've ever seen like that, there was a GIF where somebody kind of like unfurled it and it had a fedora on it, and somebody put the little caption "Malabia."
Oh, yeah. You showed that to me like every day for like a week one time, and I never got tired of it.
If I can find that will be in the show.
It was amazing. Malabia.
So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the
No, no,
mini
no,
game
no,
talk.
no, no,
I just wanted to vent about the thing that really pissed me off about
Yeah, the game does have some problems. It's not without faults, but overall, I really enjoy this game and was ecstatic that this is what we were talking about.
It's incredibly charming.
Yeah,
It is.
It is.
It's full of so many dad jokes.
It just gives you a nice
so many
warm
dad jokes.
feeling, you know?
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, it was one of those that I told Paul when I first got it. I was like, "You need to play this game," and he was like, "Okay," and never did until his buddies were like, "Hey, play this game, you'll be on our show." And all of a sudden, his ass was like, "Hey, can I use your computer?"
I gotta fuck some dads.
Yeah.
Scoot over.
Gotta get that daddy dick. Patrick Warburton's gonna whisper sweet nothings into my ear.
Oh, hey, Paul. You like when I touch your penis like this?
My favorite mini game.
Mine's bigger.
Cos penis.
Cos penis is
r/slash
the subreddit?
cos penis.
Yes, that sounds fun.
New hobby.
Yep.
I'm not streaming as much anymore. I got a little more free time.
Are you saying you want to be on Cos Penis? Because I'll help.
We'll figure something out.
I have a lot of fabric
Got the
and stuff.
mustache in the top hat.
Mustache you a question.
Dick pool.
Nice.
I don't like that one.
Nice.
That one looked, I don't know.
Sweater weather.
Aww.
That's so cute.
So, this is coming across great on the audio medium. We're looking at dressed up penis.
Fantastic radio right here.
Let's describe them.
This is some sweet pod.
Yes. Come and get it.
So what we have is a peach penis wearing a black sweater with a yellow trim that says Tito's beer.
Seems like it's at maybe 90% hardness. Give or take.
I hope it's at 90% for his sake.
So, Dick Fashion Show.
Meow.
If only Joan Rivers was with us still. I feel like she
So,
could really give
man,
us some Dick Fashion.
I did like Fashion Police when she was on.
I did.
Yeah,
she's the
she's
best
good.
bitch.
It was good. This game has a lot of great puns in it. I'd like to share my favorite one. There is a store in the game, which is totally not Hot Topic, which is named Dead Goth and Beyond.
Yeah, that was
That
good.
one was very good.
I like that one.
Also, my favorite thing about Damien's storyline, Damien the Goth, my favorite fucking thing about him, Second date, he invites you over to his house to walk in his garden. And I go over there, and he's like, "This is my library," and you can like examine the different things. Like you can look at his butterflies on the wall. You can look out the window, or you can look at his books. When you look at the books, you find his Naruto Sasuke / fiction.
Yeah.
I laughed my ass off.
And I love that it's bound.
Yes, yes. So
I forgot about that.
I felt like
got it
Belle in
professionally
that
printed.
library. I was like, oh, I'm so hard right now. I want that.
my daddy dick is ready. To just, I don't know, close it around the book pages? Close it to the book?
Just
You ever
The
titty
whole
fuck a book?
No, Gumby, I haven't. Oh, favorite thing about Joseph. Joseph's awful. He's a shitbag. We all agree.
Yeah.
Best thing about Joseph, when you surprise him, he says things like, Norm MacDonald and Lawrence of Arabia. It was just nice hearing words.
Oh yeah, he also had his 4 children. What is it? Christian,
Chris,
Christy,
Chrissy, and another.
and Christopher.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think so. I mean, it's not like I have some way to check this.
And
Chris,
he's-
Christy, Christian, Krish.
Krish. Right.
Krish, yeah.
Krish.
Because he's
He-
Joseph Christensen. I think
Yeah,
is
he's
his
Joseph
name.
Christensen and Mary Christensen,
Jesus.
and wanted to name his first son Jesus.
Just a little bit on the nose.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. But mentions, I think, that Mary wouldn't let him or something. Like, nip that shit right in the bud.
Well, that's because Joseph didn't get Mary pregnant.
Mary, did you know that your husband's boy is fucking in the cold? I don't know. Go ahead.
Favorite minigame. Favorite minigame is Matt's third date. You are performing in a concert at the coffee shop.
Yes, it's
and
a rhythm game.
It's a rhythm game. It fucking switches to, which doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. It switches to like, I don't know if you guys have ever played Surgeon Simulator, but it turns into that, but for playing piano.
Yes.
And it's like you have these like
It's,
two floppy fucking hands that you control on the keyboard as you perform ska solo. And it is
And
the
it's
best.
amazing.
It is the best.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you should have fucked Matt, babe.
I didn't have enough time.
Matt's the way to go.
I know. It's all about Matt. Matt is the way.
Even though he dumped my ass.
He didn't dump me, so
Should have played better.
I know.
yeah, should have been better.
Get good, Dave.
Good. I got wrecked.
Just remember that boy pussy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, let's face it. My boy pussy just wasn't tight enough for Matt.
Yeah.
Probably
True.
not.
I don't take care of it.
It's woefully neglected.
I don't.
It's as neglected as Robert's
What?
daughter.
Yeah.
Gotta,
Oh.
there's a lot of maintenance. You gotta
Or
polish
Joseph's
it.
marriage.
Yeah. What do you think about preserving the wetlands, Matt? He didn't like preserving the wetlands.
Preserve these wetlands.
There you go.
Yeah, you guys have any achievements?
I mean,
This game
has
has
achievements.
them, so
Okay.
I didn't put a lot of effort into it. But
I put 0.
I can tell you every time I try to type Dream Daddy into Evernote for my notes, I typed Dread Daddy. So I do have one achievement called Dread Daddy. And to unlock Dread Daddy, you fuck Robert on the first date.
You unlock Judge Dredd.
Yeah,
He moves in the cul-de-sac. and
That's
you
great.
roam in.
you're right. He's a Oh, man.
What do you like? Law and Order.
Dude, you just gave me the best fucking idea. Let's do one of these games, but instead of dads, you just try to date Sylvester Stallone characters.
Gaze into the fist of dread.
Like,
That
oh,
would
do I
be
want to
good.
fuck Rocky or Judge Dredd? I don't know. I can't decide.
Oh man.
That one guy from
Rambo's
Guardians?
hiding out back. Yeah.
Did you have achievements?
Because I thought of 2, which picnic basket. Okay. And that is when you make Brian your dream daddy because you're 2 bears.
Oh, that
me
is
it
adorable.
And then Flavor Aid. And that is when you get the secret cult ending.
Nice.
So, because actually at Jonestown, it was not Kool-Aid, it was Flavor
Flavor
Aid.
Aid. Yes. You also listen to cults?
Oh, well, on Last Pockets on the Left is what I
Nice.
heard it on. They're doing their big Jonestown series at the moment.
Gotcha.
What is Flavor Aid?
Flavor Aid's discount Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor people Kool-Aid.
Is it the same thing that's in Flavor Ice?
No,
I
because
don't
those are like those
The
plastic
condoms
tubes.
with popsicles
Yeah,
inside of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar and purple. Yeah.
I just figured maybe it was the same people. I'm familiar with
Maybe.
Flavor Ice. It's good shit. Except for the blue ones. Fuck the blue ones. Blue candy, blue popsicles. Nah.
I like them.
You
It's
and
not my
Choco- you
favorite,
and
but I'll
Choco
fuck
Chico
with some
are the
blue
opposite.
candy.
I like blue candies and blue popsicles.
How do you
They're-
feel about banana candies?
Banana candy is
Hard pass.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Banana
Bananas?
runs. Other than that, nothing.
No, not even
Ugh,
those.
no.
Bananas. I love actual bananas,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
fruit. They're great,
Sure.
but banana.
Wait, what's a
can-
fruit? I'm familiar with banana in candy form only. I don't understand what.
But no, banana flavoring is gross, and it's also based off of an extinct banana species.
Really, Bananosaurus.
Well, I like the flavor that banana candy is, the extract that they use. It's a synthetic extract, but it's based off of a banana species that was popular at the time it was developed, which would have been like pre-World War II, I believe.
Wow.
I always remember that just because there's a funny little thing to remember it is that Captain America got frozen in ice and bananas tasted different.
Huh.
Because it went extinct. And so the current banana we use is a different
I think
species.
I read about that. Like
Wow.
a fungus
Yeah.
wiped out. Like
Yeah, fungus
all of
wiped it out. And yeah, it was just it was a very weak species, it turned out. So susceptible to this particular fungus or
Wow.
whatever. Yeah.
I
Just
had
the
no idea.
weakest banana.
Yeah, and like the banana flavoring they use, the banana that we eat now
Yeah.
are not the same, and so they have a completely different taste. So that's the taste we're accustomed
Wow.
to.
Now I kind of respect the banana.
Yeah,
candy.
so that's why some people prefer,
Keeping the dream alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's like, do you like bananas or banana flavoring? Because they're two different things. It's still a banana, but it's a different species of banana.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to my grandmother about this.
Yeah, I have weird knowledge.
That's good
No, it's
knowledge.
good. I like
That
that.
is good
I like
knowledge.
that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Congratulations, you signed up for Banana Facts.
Banana facts. I
just
got
the-
dog cum facts. I got banana facts.
Did you know dog semen tastes different than it did before World War II?
The dog semen you're used to tasting, actually.
Actually,
After the atomic bomb dropped.
A way you can remember that is Hawkeye sucks off dogs.
The most mourning done in Japan was the change it made to dog cum across the country.
I want to see that.
A
Isle of
redacted
Dogs movie.
chapter of Barefoot Jen where he survives entirely off dog cum and notes how it tastes different now.
Does anybody else want to see that dog movie, The Isle of Dogs?
Isle of Dogs.
Oh,
Wes
no,
Anderson
yeah,
has
Wes-
a new stop motion
yeah?
movie. It's about an island of dogs.
Not
'Cause
anymore.
There's like a yeah,
No, not anymore.
Taking place in Japan.
yeah.
No, I didn't know
'Cause
about that.
Yeah, it looks
Japan sequestered all their dogs on a trash island because of a dog flu. And so
Interesting. I like this.
so yeah.
Yeah, I do kind of want to see this.
it looks fun.
Even though of all the comments that we've made about dog semen, I still want to see it.
I mean, you know.
I got to separate fact from fiction. It's
I mean,
different.
last year was about cat pussy, so I mean, this year's about dog semen.
Hey, look at that. We did this on purpose.
Yep.
This was totally
It was
planned.
planned.
Next year's all about the horse asshole.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, we do.
There is.
don't. Yeah.
There
I
is
showed you it. So.
There's the game. There's the
Yeah,
horse.
there is.
Yeah,
Horse
my
Prince.
horse prince.
Yeah.
I do
All
want to
right.
play that.
There we go.
Although by next year, Honey Pop 2 is going to be out.
Oh.
We'll have to
Yeah.
hit that before Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Galentine's Day.
I can't wait for Honey Pop 2. Boobies.
Honey
so
Pop
many
1.
boobies.
Honey Pop was good. I liked it. I liked Honey Pop.
And Honeycam Studio was great to me.
I just,
I love business.
She's
She's
thinking
very
the art
into
style.
management games.
yeah.
Super into him. Kicked your ass at Game Dev Tycoon.
You did. You beat the shit out of me at Game Dev Tycoon.
Got wrecked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not very good at that game.
No.
Nope.
I come up with fun names.
I know. You sent me at least one.
Yeah, I made it to year 57 before I went bankrupt. The game only is supposed to go to year 35.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's nice. Very nice.
Yep.
Then you start making pachinko machines. Like
You live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Now I started making AAA MMOs, and turns out those cost a lot.
yeah.
You have to maintain them. Anyway, everyone came here to talk about Game Dev Tycoon, right?
I'll play the shit out of it. So yeah, I'm a fan.
Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
is there anything else you'd like to say about Dream Daddy?
Nope.
Any more dreams about daddies?
None in the game.
Chandra, Ball, anything else you'd like to say about Dream Daddy?
It's a very enjoyable game. I mean, I've said that multiple times. So
No.
Do you guys think it belongs on the NES Classic?
Oh, totally. Totally.
I mean, it's better than Balloon Fight.
I'd play it over Metroid.
Boom.
Take that, Metroid.
Shots
Fired.
Take that, Metroid.
Metroid shots fired.
Take that, Nintendo R&D. Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
if you were to give this game, I have a couple questions for you. First of which is, if you were going to give this game a beard that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of beard would it be? And why is it caked with white, flaky
I mean,
cells?
It is, but it's also just the huge fluffy red beard of Tyrone Holland of Dream Daddy fame.
Your dad Sona's beard? Excellent. I like it. Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
if you were to give this game a pair of glasses, that sums up how you feel about it. And if they're not fucking my glasses, then you are in trouble.
They're not your fucking glasses.
I do have a different pair.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You got your fucking prescription.
Yeah, right.
Just the cum spattered, thick, black rims
Yes.
of Dave's Dad Sona's glasses.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, I know that subreddit.
Yeah. Yeah. That is there. This is a subreddit.
Yeah.
I have another question for you. This is actually for everybody. If you were to find this game on price charting, how much do you think this game averages for on price charting?
Is this inbox?
I'm actually looking for a graded copy of Dream Daddy.
I do want to find a physical copy.
I wish there was a physical copy.
I know
would-
there's one physical copy of Bastion floating around out there.
I mean, talk to Limited Run Games. They might do something with it.
That'd be nice.
Is Bastion one of the games that they did a physical, like a real limited physical release for troops who are?
I know of one they sent to
Overseas.
the troops. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't have a good enough internet connection. to do
Right,
that. Yep.
right. Yeah, unfortunately, the only place to get Dream Daddy is Steam. As far as I know. I don't know. You might be able to pirate it, but if you
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
But,
They,
I mean-
these people put in hard work. They deserve money.
yeah, I agree. But if you do, just feel bad about it.
Yeah, you should feel like shit.
They're not HBO. Don't.
This is a Game of Thrones. It's fine.
Just know that if you pirate it, you're a bad person, and Knuckles is gonna fuck you with his two-headed dick in your dreams.
And Joseph is going to leave you.
I mean, is that a bad thing? Joseph's gonna sacrifice you to his cult. I think would
There
be
you
better.
go. There you go.
All right.
So it's worth the $15 on Steam.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
See, I think Tyler and I are in the same boat. I wish I'd have got it on sale.
If it were a little weirder, I'd be for it. But I don't think it's weird enough.
I enjoyed it, but I blame Monster Hunter World for me not loving it. Because honestly, like there was probably about 5 hours in, I was like, let's wrap this up so I can play Monster Hunter
I
World.
wanted to play more Mario Odyssey, so yeah.
he was playing it in like little like half-hour to hour spurts, and then going back and playing Monster Hunter. And I cherished those little spurts because it meant I got to play Kingdom Hearts.
There you go. See, I was
loves
marathoning
those little spurts.
it. That's also a good subreddit.
Oh, it's never a little spurt.
Lil Spurts, Lil Spurts. It's also my rapper name. Just kidding. I come a lot.
You don't get little spurts, baby. You
Like
get
a
big,
shotgun
thick spurts.
blast.
I got jets.
You got jets.
I have 10 other questions.
Hell yes.
I have 10 other questions.
yes.
This is for everybody.
Hell yes.
Are you ready? I prepared a little quiz called Bumbling TV Dad's Quiz.
That's what I thought.
Nice.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Would you like to play
Think mode.
competitively or cooperatively?
Cooperatively.
Co-op.
Co-op.
All right.
Because if
What if I was
we do
just like competitively?
It's gonna be another 45 minutes.
Yeah, that was the thing. Is I was thinking of like competitive. I will get angry if I'm not winning.
All right. So competitive. We're going to play competitive.
Just trying to ruin my marriage.
Just want some drama.
It's
That's
me and
all.
Paul versus Chandra.
Just want some drama. Yeah. All right. We're going to do a Dave style. These are all statements. Number one. This dad from a CBS domestic comedy that ran from 1996 to 2005, viewed his wife, Deborah, as almost a surrogate mother, and he is inclined to be lazy and to let her do all of the work.
Deborah. Everybody loves Raymond. It's Raymond. No.
Ray Barone.
There we go. We got the first and the last. All right, this is not competitive, but if it was, Tyler would have just gotten the point.
Yeah. Even though I had a kick-ass Ray Romano
No, it's cooperative. No, you all got it. But if this was competitive, Tyler would have gotten the point.
Don't be so mad, Chandra.
You have to go home with me. We're going to be stuck in a car for 2 hours. Do you want to make this decision? Love you.
All right, that was a softball. This is where it starts getting hard.
Like my dick.
Like Chandra's dick. All about that Matt. Number 2. Patrick Duffy played this divorced contractor, TGIF dad, from 1991 to 1998. He often annoyed his eldest stepdaughter, Dana, many times. Yeah, you didn't expect...
What, step by step.
Oh, you didn't expect a step-by-step dad, did you?
Yeah. I don't remember the names of anybody from Step by
So I have
Step.
no idea.
I watched Step by Step.
Cody?
But
You don't remember Cody?
I was a child. I was little.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I was like 12 when that show started. When did it start?
91.
Oh, no, I was 4.
But it ended in 98, so you would have been 11.
Yeah. Step.
If I mathed right.
I mean, I remember the theme song, Step by Step.
Robert.
Day by day.
Look
Fresh start
around at
over.
what the people will say.
Nice. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Don't know the fucking words.
I don't know the rest. I knew those 3
We're
lines.
on a roller coaster. Yeah, that's all I remember.
Robert Stepdadson.
Robert Stepdadson is not correct. We were looking for Frank Lambert.
Oh,
Or
yeah, no clue.
Lambert.
Yeah.
Lambert.
Lambert. All right. Statement 3. This dad can be found on a presently running sitcom. He is husband to Claire and father of Haley, Alex, and Luke.
Duffy. Shit. What's his first name?
His mess ups are often a result of him trying to act cool.
Phil Dumphy.
Phil
Dumphy.
Dunphy. Yep.
Dumphy.
Phil Dunphy?
Yeah.
Correct. Very good. Number 4. This TV
From Modern
dad.
Family, dear.
This TV dad can be found on Fox from 1987 to 1997. He is a beer-loving, indebted, working-class father of 2. He is cheap, unsuccessful, boorish, unhappy, and scheming.
Al Bundy.
Al Bundy. Correct.
Yep.
I would like to, everybody, I don't have the king of bumbling TV dads on this quiz. So don't even, he's not on here. Homer is not on here. Just don't
okay.
It is not here.
I was like in my head going through a lot of sitcoms going, who's the king?
Quintessential bumbling TV dad is not on here. Number 5. Ever the know-it-all. This TV dad was featured on ABC from 1991 to 1999. He believes he has an incredibly wide knowledge of tools, electronics.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Tim Taylor. That is correct. If this were competitive, Chandra would be winning right now, but she wanted to do co-op, so I don't know. Number 6. This TV dad appeared from 2000 to 2006 on the Fox network. He is very devoted to his wife, despite the fact that she terrifies him and his sons. He is very neurotic, has sex 14 times per week, and has a very hard time making good decisions.
Hal.
Hal. Malcolm in the Middle, Hal.
Their last name is
Yeah,
in the
it's-
final episode on his name tag.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is, though.
It is not in the final episode.
It's in the
is it
first
cut?
episode,
It
isn't
is
it?
in the pilot.
It's in the pilot,
Oh, okay.
and then they decided it was going to be a joke for the run of the series.
In the final episode, when Malcolm's name is being said on the intercom squeaks when they say his last name, and they actually made a huge joke about the last name because you can see the real family's name on one of their name tags on the pilot episode, and then since then. The last name on any name tag or form or anything on the show was like no last name. Does anybody know what the last name is? Hal is correct.
I knew at one point in time.
I'm afraid I don't.
I have no idea.
Wilkerson. Hal
Yeah,
Wilkerson.
that sounds right.
Number 7. This monstrous TV dad was on CBS from 1964 to 1966. He would typically screw up in some well-meaning way. He is a lovable, good-natured, and clumsy buffoon. Despite having been alive for centuries, he behaves rather childishly.
Herman Munster.
Herman Munster.
Herman
Yeah, I was
Munster.
trying to remember his first name.
Correct. Number 8. This thick-headed dad worked as a tree pusher at the We Say So Development Corporation on ABC from 1991 to 1994, even though it was conceived by Jim Henson in 1988.
It's the dinosaurs, and what was his name?
Oh, man.
Yeah, dinosaurs. It was the big dad. He's green, not the mama.
He is not correct.
Dinosaur Carl Winslow.
Yeah, that's basically what he is. I think is it Carl? No, it's not Carl. Is it Carl?
You are 75% correct.
Carlson?
Now you were much less accurate.
I don't know. Stop fucking with me.
I will look at somebody else. Anybody else? have
I've
a
got
guess?
nothing.
I don't remember.
You're the only one talking. That's why I was looking at you.
I have no clue.
Sinclair.
That's yeah.
Now you got a guess for the first name?
No,
Earl.
but I remember Earl. Earl.
You were 75% there with Carl.
Yeah,
Number 9.
I watched that show so much. I should know.
This TV dad was played by Damon Wayans and was father of 3 on an ABC sitcom that aired from 2001 to 2005. He would teach his children valuable lessons with methods that often involved trickery, and he rarely showed respect for his oldest son, Junior, who he would often mock.
I know.
Martin.
Martin.
I know the show you're talking about,
Yeah,
but it
it's
had
not-
Gina on it.
Yeah.
Gina was the mom.
It did.
But
After she broke up with Martin.
after she broke up with Martin,
Yeah, like oh God, all that's going through my head is one joke I remember where his wife walks through and they have a little fight. And he's like, I feel like I'm married to Wonder Woman. I always wonder where my woman is, but I don't know the name of the dad or the show.
The name of the show, do you think it would help? It might. My Wife and Kids?
No.
Nope.
Michael Kyle Sr. Michael Kyle Sr.
That's like a joke name.
Yeah.
Well, 2 first names, right? I also remember a joke from that show that I will always fucking remember, and that is an episode where someone doesn't wash their hands in the bathroom. They're having dinner with somebody who doesn't wash their hands, and he calls them Mr. Pee-Pee Hands. Or Mr. Pee-Pee Fingers. Damn, I can't remember now. I'm going to have to rewatch it all.
It's a good thing to use for your kid if he doesn't wash his hands. Just call him throughout dinner,
man.
Mr. Pee-Pee Hands.
He is very much in a always wash his hands phase right now, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, that's a good phase to be
Yeah,
in.
it's good. Don't want a sick kid. Number 10. While he wasn't the title character of this NBC sitcom that ran from 1986 to 1990, this social worker TV dad hides a homeless alien life form by allowing him to live with his wife, Kate, teenage daughter, Lynn, son, Brian, and their cat, Lucky.
I know the show is Alf, but I don't know the name of the dad.
No one does. No
Yeah.
one does.
Oh.
No, I mean, he has a name, but no one knows what it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
okay.
clue.
Willie Tanner.
That's a dumb name.
Yeah, it is. He tans willies, I guess.
I mean, I tan willies.
There you go. I wasn't keeping up.
Good
with
quiz, hard quiz.
score.
Yeah, that really
very hard
was.
quiz.
Thanks.
Some deep
cuts,
sitcom.
deep dad
yeah,
cuts.
deep
Yeah.
daddy cuts.
I wanted to make it hard because I knew there were going to be 3 contestants. Yeah. So I tried to scale it based on the number of players. Like if you two, if one of you had gotten up and left the studio, Diablo's minions would have grown weaker, and the quiz would have been easier.
One of us just gets really pissed off. I'm like, nope, done. Done with this.
It got so much easier after you left.
Yeah, it was weird. We got all kinds of great drops. That's all I got.
Thanks for coming on, you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Making a long drive and then having to turn back and drive back again at 10 o'clock.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I get to sleep in the car I drove here. So
Yep.
it's his turn now.
Yep. That's how it works.
Oh, we got to get this edited. I didn't realize. Oh, cool. All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Yep.
Our theme song is moved by Sycamore Drive. Link to that track from the show notes at TADPOG.com. We can just cut to the chase there.
You want to do it? You want to do the normal
I
thing?
mean,
Just cut to the chase.
I do have 2 things that I think are really important.
Okay.
First thing, we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/tadpog. I do want to take a moment to thank Matt Cohen for the new pledge. Matt, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the bonus episodes.
thanks, Matt.
If you're not on Patreon yet, check it out. If you give us $1, you get access to like all the bonus episodes and shit that we did. Secondly,
Highly recommended.
thank you. Second thing, we have a correction on our
You done
Metroid.
goofed?
We done goofed. Xander pointed out to me he's a big fan of Metroid. I knew I was
Very displeased with the episode.
probably. We didn't talk about that, but he did make some corrections, and I knew I was fucking up when I was asking you guys, what console did that game come out on? What console did that game come out on? Both Fusion and Zero Mission were on GBA. The games on DS were Metroid Prime Hunters and Metroid Prime Pinball. Is that a real thing, or is he fucking with us?
You hear that, Chris Edler?
Yeah, we need you to come on. And Zero Mission Suitless is more of an epilogue. He says that you guys are absolutely right on Other M. God, it sucks.
I've seen like some Let's Plays of that, and I was like, nope. I think what I've heard is that the problem is the translation, mostly.
Oh, yeah?
Is that in Japanese culture, a very stoic woman would be very stoic, and quiet is seen as a sign of strength, but in America, it's not so much.
Sounds like a scam to me. Sounds like the Japanese men are running
and
a real
it just
scam
that
over there.
like it's
No, it's strong. No, shh. No talking. It's
Now we
strong.
got to go
it's
ruin
something-
Devil May
yeah,
Cry.
it's something.
So strong.
They try and say it's something about a cultural theme, and I'm like, yeah, but she's still pining over a boy.
Much strength.
Yeah, like there's no strength in that.
Wow.
So dumb. I'm not even a Metroid fan. I was like, that's stupid. You dumb goof.
Barely know what a
Nintendo.
Metroid is, but hey, I got a video game podcast.
Yeah, clearly. Professionals.
Just a model of professionalism.
Yeah. And before we close it, anybody else have any statements on Dogcom they'd like to?
I feel like we've closed the book.
Yeah,
on
we've
Dog.
explored.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're fully covered
We
in
titty
Dog
fucked
Gum.
that Dogcom book.
That dog is fuckered out.
How you guys want to close this out?
As our favorite daddies.
Dad, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So until next time.
Tropical Capricorn.
Hey, little become.
Hi, I'm Damien. I guess. Dogfucker 2018.
Yep. Gotta catch a jingle.
Dog fucking simulator 2018. Euro Dogs fucking
Wait.
simulator. Yes.
There's
Dog fucking.
there's my new whenever I get a text message.